Right, this is my video on replacing a PCM 2.1 in my Porsche Cayenne S with an aftermarket stereo. Obviously it's not finished yet. I'm doing this video because there were videos on YouTube of people who've done it, but it doesn't say anything about wiring or any changes that need to be made. If you look on the back of the PCM, we've got three connectors, ISO connectors. Bottom one's power, this is the fibre optics, this is your speakers, and this whatever else it does. I think that's a GPS antenna, which I don't have. That's for the microphone, I do believe, and that's the aerial antenna, which is a FACRA connector. The unit I've gone for is this Pioneer SPH 230 DAB. Yeah, it was a pretty painless experience. What we need to do first is, I've already popped mine loose, but get a pry bar and pop this cover out. It does come out fairly easy, but yeah, once it's out, it's out. If you don't know how to take the old stereo out, there are 4 screws that hold it in. There's one here, here, here and here. Just unscrew them and the old PCM will slide out. Right, well I've already wired mine in, but I'll just slide it out. Still got some changes to make on the wiring, that adds some things in. On the back of the Pioneer we obviously have this is the multi-plug which goes to the harness that it's got RF in, yeah, lots of other connectors which I'm not going to use. The aerial connector, and this is for the DAB antenna, which doesn't come with the unit, so you have to buy your own DAB. We've got mic in, and we've got a USB here, which I'm going to run a USB cable somewhere through the center console, I think. That's so you can run Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Right, let's move on to the wiring. These ones here, the brown and the black, are the existing ones that came out of the old PCM2. There is a third connector, but I've tucked that up and out of the way. This green cable I've got to earth. This is one that's supposed to go to the parking brake, but I can't be bothered to try and find out the grounding point for it, so I'm just going to ground the wire off. I know safety says you're not supposed to do that. Now, the Pioneer unit requires a switch 12 volt. I believe on some of the older Cayennes in the harness there is a switch 12 volt. On the newer ones, one's a 2006, I think it uses the CAN bus to control the power on or off. So there is no switch 12 volt in the harness. What I've done is on the harness here for the switch 12 volt, I've run a wire to an unused fuse. On this it's fuse 42, which I think is for the garage opener, which my car doesn't have. But when the car switched off, that reads 0 volts. With the car switched on, it reads 12 volts. So put a flyaway lead fuse in there, run it under the dash, up to the head unit, and then you've got your switch 12 volt. All the other wires are standard plug and play. It's only the switch 12 volt you need to wire into the fuse box. I've still got a wire put in the microphone to the unit, the DAB aerial, and the USB cable, and the antenna. Now you're going to need to get a FACRA converter to a standard aerial plug, like this. So this is a FACRA connector with where's it? There we go, like that, to standard antenna. Now the one I've got, which I've picked up because in the Pioneer instructions it said to use a phantom power supply, because I guess it's a power antenna. I think that's going to come off the blue wire, which is the system remote control on the Pioneer loom, which goes to the correct wire on the Porsche side. Further updates, I guess, more videos when I'm doing the other wires. Thanks for watching.